Okay, so the recording is in progress. Recording is in progress. Okay, so welcome each and every one of you to the Adult AI and Digital Literacy Program. Welcome each and every one of you here today. Now, I want to first say this. If you're here right now, you've already done something most people haven't done, and most people would not even do in their lifetime. You've taken the bull by the horn. And we are excited because you're doing that. We are excited for what's to come. We are excited for the journey ahead. If we are to be totally honest, a lot of people have a lot of things about AI, right? But what have you heard about AI? What have you heard about digital literacy? And I'm very sure that is why you are here today, because you decided to show up. You decided to not just scroll past. You decided to want to know more. And now this now puts you ahead of the rest of the population. Now, this is not one of those sessions where we're going to confuse you with a lot of grammar, right? Somebody is saying I'm not audible. I hope, if you can hear me, just type in a yes in the comment section. Let me be sure that you can hear me. Let me be sure. Let me be sure that you can hear me before I proceed. Please type in a yes in the comment section if you can hear me. Okay, yeah, okay, says she can hear me. So I guess it's probably your network. So, as I was saying, irrespective of your family, irrespective of your work, irrespective of your responsibilities, you are here today. So, for the fact that you've made out the time to join this session today, it means something. And we are grateful for that. It means you're open to learning. It means you are ready to grow. It means that you are excited for what's to come. And that alone is something to be proud of. So now let me start by saying something very important, because today is the orientation session, which kickstarts the program. Do you need to be a computer expert to be here? No. That is why it's a digital literacy program for adults, those who are literally 35 years and above. And most of you here are way above 35 years. Most of you here are more mature than I am. And I respect you and I respect your time. So even if I might seem younger or your trainer might seem younger, we are going to go down to the basics. We're going to break it down bit by bit. I'm going to tell you a very quick and short story. I remember a few years ago when I used to stay with my parents, right? Almost every single thing, they will end up calling my name. Success, can you help me do this? Success, can you help me do this? Success, how do I send a VN on WhatsApp? How do I upload my WhatsApp status, right? I want to promote my goods. I want to promote my products on my WhatsApp status. How do I send this? How do I put it out there for people to see? And then these are the questions I keep getting. And then I keep coaching my parents. I keep telling my parents, no, do it this way. No, do it this way. And most of the times you see they end up spoiling something, or they feel like they have spoiled something. Oh, my phone has spoiled. I've pressed spoil. The truth is, you cannot press spoil. Can you press spoil? No, you cannot. So you're not going to be spoiling your phone. You're not going to be doing any harm or damage to your computer. You don't need to be an expert, because I've literally had that experience with those who are way older than I am. And this program is literally to just help each and every one of you out there to get to this level where we are. So even if you cannot be a Gen Z, you can still do what Gen Zs are doing, right? So you don't need to know coding, you don't need to be good with technology. This program is just designed for everyday normal people. Yeah. So people who use WhatsApp. So if you are using WhatsApp, this program is for you. If you watch videos online, this program is for you. If you send messages, this program is for you. If you run your business, right? If you have a business that you run and you probably want to promote online, this program is for you. Even if you are the 9 to 5 that go to work every day, this program is still for you. So please just relax. You're in the right place. you are here at the right time. So I'm just going to be asking you a simple question right now. Have you ever wanted to write something, but you don't know how to start? Or have you ever spent too much time doing one specific task? Maybe you want to do something on your phone or your computer, something that you feel like you could have spent 10 minutes. You probably spent 30 minutes or close to an hour. And then you wish, okay, probably somebody can help me do this, or somebody can help me think smarter. That is why we are attaching the AI program to this digital literacy program, because this is what AI would help you to do. This is AI would help you write that message. AI would help you plan smarter. AI would help you explain things in the most simplest manner possible. And you know one good thing about AI, unlike your children who you would ask and they say, Mommy, leave me, Joe, or Daddy, leave me, Joe, or I'm coming, I'm still doing something. The moment you ask AI that question, when does it respond? Immediately, right away, as you're just asking, how can I do this? It's giving you its response. It might sound scary to you, but that's just exactly how it happens. It's a smart helper. In real time, you get your responses. So let me break this down in the simplest way possible. It means that an AI tool will help you to think, will help you to write, will help you to plan, and will help you to understand things better. Will help you think, help you write, help you plan, help you understand things better. Normally, my pace is way faster than this, right? But because of each and every one of you here, I'm trying to break it down, trying to go as slow as possible, because I know you probably have your notes, you have your jotter, you have your diary, you have your pen with you, and you are taking notes. So the goal here is simple, just to ensure that you're not left behind. The world is moving at a rapidly fast pace, right? And some people feel that, oh, some of these things, I can no longer do them. But we're going to help you see that you can actually do it. It's not far-fetched. This is something that is just at the tip of your fingers. It's something you can do. You don't need to learn coding. You don't need to be an expert. You don't need to be overwhelmed to be able to do it. You can get this done. So depending on who you are, whether you are working, you're running a business, you're learning, you can improve yourself, you can learn better. And we know it's not just theory. We're going to be teaching you practically. Practically. Perhaps you're going to have your smartphone, you're going to have your trainer will be coming up in the next few minutes, and it's going to teach you. It's going to show you exactly what you can do practically. It's going to show you exactly how you can get this done. And trust me, it's not going to rush you. You're not going to get confused. You will not be left behind. If you have questions, you are free to ask. We would come back, we would ask your questions. You can always go to the WhatsApp group. If the community is not open, I'm sure before the end of this session, or if some of the people behind the scenes are here, they can as well open the community so that if you have questions, you can drop your questions in the community and then it will be responded to. If you want a video recording, it's going to be done for you. So we are here for you throughout these 8 weeks. And trust me, this program is going to be most likely just Tuesdays and Thursdays, or Tuesdays and Fridays, depending on the time that your trainer would be available. And you're going to be having 2 live sessions every single week just to take you through this program. And you're going to be having people in the WhatsApp community or group just to ensure that everything is going smoothly, your questions are answered, and you get the needed clarity that you need. And trust me, you're going to be a pro. You're going to be a professional. You might not become an expert. You might not know every single thing. You're going to come out confident. You're going to come out confidence. So I've just given you a simple overview of the journey and what's ahead. And that journey starts now. And at this point, I'm going to be handing over to our faculty lead and trainer who will guide you deeper, who will show you exactly what to expect in the coming days. That is for this orientation session. It's going to show you specifically the next coming weeks what you're going to be going through. And I want you to just pay rapt attention. I I want you to be relaxed. Nobody's going to rush you. Just feel free to learn at your own pace. Just be calm, get relaxed, probably get a cup of water, just get something chilled, and just pay up attention while he just gives you a brief overview of what you're going to learn. Can you do that for me? I want you to type in a yes in the comment section. Can you do that for me? Just relax. Don't be agitated. If you can do that for me, just type in a yes in the comment section. Type in a yes in the comment section. Type in a yes. Just relax. If you have here with your kids here, we're not going to be spending much of your time. So just relax and listen attentively to your trainer. So this is going to be Godwuteta. Godwuteta all the way from Ghana is going to be here. I hope I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be your trainer, and he's live here with us. Boss, over to you, sir. Over to you. Over to you. Please let's welcome him. I want to say the charts flying in. I want to say the fire emojis. I want to see the fire emojis pumping in. God will.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Success. I hope everyone can hear me. I hope you all can hear me. So, good evening, everybody. Trust you all have a great day. Yeah, Mr. Success. Thank you so much for that powerful um, overview. At this point, we are going to um, take a look at details of how mentioned. This is going to be something very interesting, something very smooth. Give me a second. Let me share my screen. Uh, yes. So this AI and digital literacy program is really an lot. You're going to learn a lot. And just as he mentioned, please could you mute your mic? Thank you. So this is going to be so interesting. And just as Mr. Success mentioned, we are moving one step at a time. We are taking a step at a time. We are demystifying, this whole AI, idea, and breaking down complex concepts, some concepts or things you felt, were difficult. We are breaking them down and making them simpler for you all to get. I understand that, sometimes, especially people who are not techish, people perhaps who are not familiar with the computer, with the smartphone, or generally with digital tools, and sometimes you feel overwhelmed that um, I'm too old to understand this, or you feel it's too late for me to understand this, or you feel this is not my thing. I've heard a lot of people say, this is not my thing. It's too complicated. It's too difficult. AI and digital literacy program is here exactly for you, because all these things are going to be broken down. sessions, that will transform, your knowledge, beginning from digital tools, usage of AI. It's a complete insertion into the digital world. And I assure you, you wouldn't want to miss any of these for any reason. As mentioned, I heard Mr. Success saying that sometimes you feel if you try out something on your phone, you're going to spoil things, or on your computer, you're going to spoil things. No, you are not going to spoil anything. The learning process is going to be very smooth. Some might say, "Oh, I'm not too educated for this." No, we are here to break these things down. So, how is our program going to run? So, it's going to be 8 weeks, and every week we are going to take a concept, we are going to, you know, um, take one thing and break it down to, you know, for simpler understanding, break it down so you are familiar with it, break it down so you get to understand it better. I assure you, every session is going to be a wow. That moment when something was very difficult for you to understand from the onset, and then someone brings, like, sheds light on it, you get to understand better. The natural human response, right? It's going to be like, ah, oh wow, or like, oh, I get it now. This is exactly what's going to be happening within these 8 weeks. So for week one, for example, we are going to start looking at the basics. We are going to lay a very solid foundation. We are going to begin with the smartphone. You see, the smartphone you have in your hands now, they are so powerful. They can do a lot. With the smartphone, you can do a lot. So for the first week, we are going to cover, smartphone literacy, basically walk you around your phone, and walk you through everyday phone skills, right? Perhaps you have difficulties with, using WhatsApp or doing some everyday, phone operations. Sometimes, someone might be like, hey, could you download this file from WhatsApp and forward to someone, or and send to me maybe a document from the office? And you are like, how is this thing done? Or sometimes you are looking for something, on the web, and you want to download, but you really do not know how to. Or perhaps how to identify, links that are safe to open and links that are not safe to click on. We are going to walk through all these things under, smartphone literacy from week one. For the second week, we are going to cover the computer, the internet, and digital navigation. Do we have people here who actually have a computer in their homes but feel scared to use it? Perhaps because they do not know, or perhaps because um, or maybe you have a computer at home and you are not using it enough. Could you make use of the chat? And if we have people here as such, could you indicate in the chat? Perhaps you have a beautiful laptop at home, well, a very performant laptop, and you are not using, perhaps because you feel you are unable to, or you do just basic things, you just turn it on and turn it off, and you really wish you could do a lot. Okay, for the week two, we are going to cover the computer, internet, and digital navigation. And this is solely so we can remove fear, you know, um, of computers. We are going to, cover the foundations, laptops, desktops, um, navigating through your computer using the operating system. Just as Mr. Success said, he said this is not going to be a kind of program where we We keep on bringing grammar, right? We just mention, big words and leave it there. No, no, no. The word operating system, for example, shouldn't scare anyone. We are going to break that down, make it simpler for everyone to understand. We are going to cover internet basics. We are going to, boost your online confidence. And I assure you, some of these things you're going to learn here will equally, equip you for your job, for your workplace. Yes, because some of these things are basically, done at the workplace, sending files, filling forms, downloading. And I assure you, you're going to, feel like a pro. It's really going to be amazing. So for the third week, we are going to look at email, online communication. For the fourth week, we are going to cover digital work skills, um, and organization. And for the fifth week, we are going to cover digital identity and introduction to AI. This is really exciting. Introduction to AI, we are going to cover, platforms like LinkedIn. We are going to look at what AI is, what AI is not. We are going to look at AI as a helper. I assure you, there are so many things you're going to discover that were doing manually when AI could help, right? There are so many things. Sometimes you have difficulties, or sometimes you do manually. Meanwhile, AI could assist in doing that. And we are also going to cover real life examples. On the sixth week, we are going to cover AI for daily life and migration support. You would not want to miss this. On the seventh week, we are going to cover AI for work, learning and communication, improving your CV, understanding job descriptions, interview practice, writing reports. We're going to cover communication, skills as well, learning again, and the last week, week 8, we are going to cover AI for work, learning and communication. So we are going to look at thinking and clarity. Um, we are going to also look at income awareness. You wouldn't want to miss this. Understanding AI opportunities. Someone said AI is no longer the future. AI is now. Because 10 years ago, we kept saying that AI is the future. But now you would, confirm with me that AI is now. We are in that era. So there are lots of opportunities that AI brings that you cannot be left behind, my people. I assure you, you cannot be left behind. And all of this, we are going to break them down to the simplest so that you can understand and master this. So this is, a deep orientation into the program structure. This is what we are going to cover for the 8 weeks, and some bonuses too are going to be added. So yeah, if you are really expectant and excited after looking at this 8 weeks, schedule which we are going to have, I want to see your reaction in the chat, please. I want to see your reaction in the chat. I want to see your reaction in the chat and in the WhatsApp group equally. Drop your reaction in the chat. Drop your reaction in the WhatsApp group. Express your excitement. Are you excited? As we are going to be covering these interesting topics. I want to see your reactions. Mr. Success, are there reactions in the WhatsApp group? I want to see your reactions in the chat, in the WhatsApp group. Let's react. If you got this, if you follow till this point, the programs we are going to be covering, for the next 8 weeks. So if I were you, I would prepare my phone for those who have computers, um, your notebook, yes, in case you might want to jot down. This is going to be powerful, I assure you. This is going to be powerful. And regarding our learning schedule, just as Mr. Success mentioned, we are going to, we are going to make use of the WhatsApp community, Telegram community, and as well, we are going to be holding live sessions twice a week. We are going to have live sessions here on Zoom, just as we are doing now, where we are going to demystify this whole AI concept, where we are going to break down, complex things you found complex, be it concepts, be it digital tools and all that. We are going to demystify them during our live um, sessions. And I just gave a breakdown of what you are going to learn. And also, during these 8 weeks, um, do I still need to tell you the outcome or expectations? Of course, you already heard what the program intends to cover. That should be your expectations. So it is our desire that after these 8 weeks of, AI and digital literacy program, you should be versed, with using your smartphone, using AI. You should better understand concepts. It should increase your skills, in communication, and also things you were doing without AI. You get to use AI as a helper. Isn't it amazing? Really amazing, right? And indeed, it's our desire that no one should be left behind. No one should be left behind. If I were you, I would maximize these 8 weeks. Do not miss a session. Do not miss a session. Invite as many persons as possible. Do not miss this session. Do not miss the live sessions. Interact in the in the WhatsApp community, in the Telegram community. Make sure you interact in order not to miss a session. At this point, are there any questions? You can drop them in the chat. Any questions so far? So, Mr. Success, therefore, we have two countries here represented. We have Nigeria and we have Cameroon, right? Is there anyone from another country except those I mentioned? Please drop in the chat. Do we have anyone from Ghana, from Kenya, from Uganda? Drop in the chat. And if you have any questions regarding the program structure, the schedule, the expectations or outcome, do well to equally drop your questions in the chat. Okay, Helen Joseph says it is amazing. Thank you. Josiane, thank you. Sarah, thank you. Okay, that's it. Okay, Helen is asking if we can still use the registration link to invite friends for the training. Mr. Success?
Okay, yeah, you can. Today is just the orientation, right? So it means that the training starts properly from the next session. So Mr. Godwin Teta would tell us when the next section would be. I think he should share that with us tonight and the time so that you all be prepared. But then you can still keep on inviting your friends with the registration link and they can begin to join. So in that way, they'll be here and ready for the next section.
Okay, yes, thank you so much, Mr. Success. And as regarding the learning schedule, yes, we are going to have 2 live sessions a week. and that's going to be on Tuesday and Friday at 8 p.m. Mr. Success, it just started raining here right now. Please take over. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Goldwood Teta. Thank you very much, everyone who joined us for our live session, the orientation session tonight. I'm sorry if you're just joining. I'm sorry if you're just joining. We are currently 15 here in number. So for those who have been requesting for the recording, well, not a lot has been said, but the few things that was said and shown to you right now have been of great impact and must have geared you with full excitement towards what you'll be expecting in the coming days. So also there's something coming up tomorrow. There's going to be an amazing session. Now this one's going to be a bonus session for every single one of you who are here with us today. And I'm sure you are wondering what this is. There's going to be a global campaign, and the details of this event will be shared with you tonight, just immediately once the session ends. Now, you are wondering if you, for those who need access to any of these recordings or access to whatever recordings whatsoever, or perhaps even certifications too at the end of the program, can just send a DM to me on WhatsApp, or just most likely just go on the group, right, and just type recordings. I think I would easily see it there instead of me answering a lot of DMs. So I'll easily see it there, and then I would be able to reach out to you. But these recordings will not be available until next week. But yeah, you can just signify your interest now, and then we would make it accessible to you. But then there's a major event coming up tomorrow evening by 6 p.m. Right, if I'm not mistaken. So details will be shared with you in the group. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Our session was scheduled for 8 o'clock to 8:45. I'm really happy we are keeping to time. We're excited for what's to come. We're excited for the next session, which is going to be on Friday. Remember what is going to happen on Friday. Remember what is going to happen on Friday. Your schedule has been shared with you, and I'm sure you're excited. Please invite your friends, invite everyone, and you will not be disappointed. And most of you who were in our other programs already know me, right? They know that I do not miss words. I do not joke when I tell you will not be disappointed. We over deliver, right? I know people like Helen Joseph have been here and some others in our previous sessions. And yeah, those are familiar faces. So we are here to deliver. And Mr. Godwill is super duper, uber snooper, pumped up and ready for each and every one of you. If you have any questions, please feel free to go back to the WhatsApp community and just drop in your questions. If it's not open, I guess it should be open within the next few minutes. Thank you so much for joining in, and do enjoy your night rest, or do enjoy the rest of your day. I remain your host, Success Robert, and we'll be signing off right about now. Thank you so much for joining once again.